for other ones. Maybe I'll put this in here. Oh. Let's see if I can put the screws in there. So we'll see. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, now we're gonna see. See if I have my other screws here too. Yeah, I got some more here. I just don't want to put long screws in here because the problem is the longer the screws, the little they'll stick out. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to avoid putting long screws in here. So I'm going to put another screw in here. So I'm going to take this out for now. Put the drill bit back in here. And oh, I did a mistake here. I drove it sucked in. Oh, let's put this in here a little bit more. Okay. All right. We'll put another one right here. Okay. So all right. That's cool. All right. It's not going to move now. So now what we will do, we'll pick this up like that. Before we do that, we have to put that light that we used last night. What's this light? Plug this in. We did use the heater, but we don't need it now. Because that's warm enough to use it without the heater. Okay. Now we get the lighter. Now you can see what we're going to do here. All right. We're going to drill a hole here. Okay. We'll put that down. The screw. Put it up like that. why I'm putting the bigger screw in here, because I want this wood to be pretty tight. This wood can handle the wood that's going in here. Excuse me. Got a little cough. I don't know why, but I got a little chokiness in my throat. Okay. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do, pick the shelf up again, up. And we're going to slowly drill this in the wood. Don't put too much pressure on it, but, you know. Hold on for a minute. I probably have to drill this a little further out because the wood was too close to the edge. That's the part that you can move when you're doing a shelf. You got to be careful of that because okay. So okay. Oh, damn it. One hand, one hand, one hand, one hand. That's what happens when you have one hand. Okay. I can't show you how I do this because I have no way of I can put it this way, I suppose. Show you what I'm doing. Again. Pull it up. Right. Screw open. Has sheet compound stuck in here, so we will do. All right. What was this one? Okay. Sure it's not going in the wood this time. I dropped the screw gun on the floor here. Shame on me. And I do slowly but sure, but we're not gonna make this a big event tonight. we go. Perfect. Nice. And straighten the wood right out. We didn't want to cut the wood here, so I didn't know if the wood was going to fit in here. So I didn't dare to cut the wood, so I figured to leave a gap in here. I don't care. If I want to put something here, sign in here, if I want to make, you know, custom screens or something. But you know. All right, so we're going to take this out again. We're going to drill another hole on the bottom of this down here. And we're not going to put many screws in. We're going to put 2 screws in. That's all we're going to do. That's all I'm going for. I'm not putting too many screws in this one. I'm going to put 2 to hold it in. That's it. That's all we're going to put. Then we'll have to worry about any danger of overdoing it with the wood. Okay. So we can put, let's see. All right. All right. So okay. There we go. So what we will do, we'll put this. I'm gonna put that screw here. Oh. I don't know if we'll actually. No, let's see. Let's see. Nah, take this out. We're going to put a screw hole behind this one. Okay, that sounds like a screw. I don't want to see it up. So all right, so what we're going to do now, you see the screw right here, right? So we're going to take this out, drill it out again, and we're going to screw it. All right. Like that. You see the screw here, right? All right. Push it in like this. Draw it right in the water very carefully. There we go. So we have that done. Done. It's all done. It's all done. That's all done. Now we got to do the other side. It's going to be fun. This is going to be actually fun. Okay. I'll get my phone out of here. I want this getting ruined. All right. Get this drill bit out of here. All right. So now you see this part. Now what we're going to do is the same thing. But now I have more levers to show you what I'm doing here. You see what we're doing? We're putting another piece of wood right in here. Right in here. This part is measured real well. See it? And after we're done with this, yeah, I have to put 2 screws over that side. I forgot. One here and one there. I forgot about it. I'll go back and do the other one. So turn this around and go back to the original one I was doing. Now we have to put a screw in here. Well, all about that. So we'll do it right now. And so we're going to put a screw right there. Okay. So we'll look for a screw we can use. Let's see. What that we're doing. Right. Yeah, I did it. Perfect. Okay, there's one. We only put 1 screw here. We're not going to put 2. We're going to put 1 here. And I don't think we have any other longer screws we can use here. Let's look to my other screws I do have. Let's see if I have this one I can use, but I'm not using that. It's too fat. All right, see what else have we have in our screw arsenal. So we have some more big screws here. Let's see what we have here. These are pretty good. These are perfect. Okay, maybe we can put another screw in here then. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm not going to use the screw. The screw's too stripped. I don't need that screw. It's bad. I will use maybe maybe this one. Perfect for it. All right. Perfect. Now we get these 2 screws in here. Now we can turn them around and 2 new screws in here. Okay. start slipping down again. Stupid drill bit. Okay, with that, now let's see what screws we can use. We can actually, you don't want to use too thick of a screw when you do this, because you might crack the frame of this. We want to make sure that we're using the right size wood, the right size screw in the wood, I mean. Yep. Good, we got it. And this one. Let's see. I don't want to use that long straw. Maybe the screw would be perfect for it. The other one. See, screws are not going to come out once I screw them in, because we're not going to remove this anytime soon. We're not going to be doing anything else to it. No, okay. All right, we got that done. We're all set. Now we're going to turn this around, and we're going to do another shelf. Hit the camera, sorry about that. I hit my mic. All right, now you can see it. So what we're going to do in here, we're going to do like that, like this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drill one hole here. Okay, so let's see. That's a good question. No, I want to keep this for that one. See how many screws we got in here. All we can do is this screw. See if this is too short. Come on. Get the hell out of here. No, it's too small. I knew it was. Okay. All right. All right. So what we can do here. Screws we do have here. Can't use too thick of a fat screws because that will crack the wood. Let's see. Good question. I got more screws in my studio too. Try not to use too fat of the screws though. That's a regular screw. That isn't funny. I get too many screws out. That would too be fat for this. Yeah, I think that'll be too fat. Shoot. Oh man, this is ridiculous. All right, we have to establish something. Good question. That's too fat too. Maybe this one will work. You know what we should do? I think I should I think I'll make this part 2. Not part 2, but you know, part of this video tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Bye.